Hey guys, Biotrix here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Now, in this particular episode, I apologize for being an irresponsible freak, as I am. And the reason of that is because I did not record my microphone while I was recording this gameplay. And it's been the whole session since this happened. But, other than that, let's keep that aside, you know? In this particular episode, we're going to be fighting the Rotten, which took a bit of a while because I got confused with this place, which kind of reminds me a lot of Blighttown. And as you can see, there's those jars that will release those yellow jizz right there that will probably decrease my armor until it breaks, which is not good at all. And of course, this guy killed me. It kind of reminds me of that guy, the skeleton dog, but with flesh and meat. I don't know. But anyways, as I come back, I was like, you know, F it. I'm not gonna fight him. It's not worth it. I'm just going to fight the Rotten anyway. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go up here, and then, you know, try to find my ways. But oh, there's a lot of items right there. So, but then there's this guy right here that's making a lot of noise. So I get distracted by that. And there's of course a guy right behind me as well. But then my hand axe was able to beat him down. But there's multiple of these guys around here, which I didn't really want to see them because they do a lot of damage, and since that my armor is already broken, I take more damage than what I usually do. But I got a twinkling time at some effigies, some stones, and that, what is that? A Yori branch. So it's pretty damn good, I guess. But then I was like confused. Oh, where do I go from here? Well, there's a shiny thing right there, so I might as well just get it. I got under the soul of a nameless soldier. Now that I found the way, I got poisoned by these freaking statues, and it's not nice to get poisoned. And I was hoping to not see them as I'm fighting the Rotten, which fortunately enough, I wasn't seeing them while I'm fighting the boss. But as you could see, the amount of damage I was taking by that guy, he was using like some small dagger or some crap, and I took a whole lot of freaking damage, man, because of my broken armor, and that's probably the reason why it's giving me so much damage. But anyways, we went at the bladder here, and of course I'm trying to get this thing. We get some fire bombs, I guess, but I got confused again. But then I got back on track, and I saw I'm freaking rat or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's it called, but I'm hitting this thing like I'm trying my best to kill it. You know, it's not easy to kill these things, and especially with these things that would probably one-shot me with half health, of course, because my armor is broken. But other than that, I was able to defeat it, and of course, yeah. And I didn't realize that I can also destroy these statues from poisoning me. So destroying them is actually good. But one thing is, when you die or when you go back to the bonfire, you will respawn them. Now that's not good. And there's also this guy right here, which I don't want to be attacked by. I don't want to be attacked by anything, basically, because my broken armor. I don't want to go back to Majula yet, because it's been a long way now. And as you could see, I could have died there. You know, I could have freaking died there. But the good thing, I have a couple of healing items here, which is not that much actually, but still okay amount, I guess. But then there's this guy right here that's trying to be an a-hole, just farts at me while he's trying to do a face plant on the freaking bridge, a broken bridge too. But then I went in here and there's like freaking bugs everywhere, so I was like, nope, I'm not going there. I'm gonna freaking go down here and go straight to the fog. But well, I changed my mind because this thing just distracted me. And by this thing, I mean the item that I saw, which I'll probably get in a second, because there's like these fire dudes right here, and I don't want to be killed as I'm grabbing that item that I'm seeing right there, right in front of me. I was about to get it actually, but then there was this guy right here. It's like, nope, I'm gonna distract you until you get sick of me. But then I was able to get it. I got a torch and I got a poison arrow, which is, I don't use bows yet. But then after that, I was able to freaking get to the bonfire, which we will be pretty damn soon. But I got confused here again. But then since I saw that freaking light over there, I recognized it as a bonfire. But there's this guy right here that wants to act cool and act tough and all in that sort. Well, he almost did actually by killing me. But anyways, I was able to find the bonfire, and then got a prisoner gloves. I don't know what's that even for, but As you can see, I'm standing still because I'm confused. I'm in fact confused on where should I go. It's almost like Blighttown, because Blighttown doesn't really give you any guidance, except, you know, in here, the gutter does not have those weird elevator contraptions. In Blighttown, those contraptions can kill you or will save you. It's not a one of the two, but you know, I got back. I broke the thing, and then of course the bonfire's right there. I was like, finally got it. And move on to the next clip, which will be having sounds, of course. Allow me to mute that for a little second because I'm using my speakers. Right now, my goal is to find the rotten. And in order to find the rotten, I need to find 2 more bonfires, which are actually really damn near to each other. And there's this guy right here that's trying to act cool, of course. But then he died, and that was not cool. That was in fact not even cool for a little bit. But then there's a guy right there that's trying to kill me. But then I just freaking jumped down like there's no tomorrow, and then I died. Because I'm such, like I said, I'm an irresponsible freak right here, that I forgot that I'm not wearing the Ring of Silvercat, which reduces fall damage. And also, I'm equipping a heavy amount of armor with me, so that increases the fall damage I'm getting. But then I was able to get back on track. I don't know if I will skip it. I guess not. We will just try to fight this freaking statue right here. And then of course, I'll be going down this freaking ladder. I don't know which one. I was deciding which one's a safe one. Oh, I guess the left one. And then they got poisoned. It was not really cool to get poisoned, actually. It is in fact very annoying. So as I got annoyed, I'm going back to the bonfire. And as you can see, I'm fat rolling right now. That's why I'm taking a lot of freaking damage from fall damage. And yes, fat rolling basically means that you're not dodging the right way. You're dodging in a lazy kind of way, which is possible in Dark Souls. Even in logic, if you were to wear a heavy set armor, then probably you will not be dodging as normal. You will not be doing a tumbling or whatever you want to call it. But there's these guys right here that just won't stop freaking killing me. I almost fell down actually, but I wasn't paying attention of that. I was in fact paying attention to the enemy that I'm killing. I didn't actually pay attention that, hey, Beatrix, I was about to fall down. But then, you know, I'm back here, and of course there's this guy right here that's trying to freaking sneak, and I always, you know, I'm always almost dying, and I always die, of course. As I'm going down here, I didn't realize there's something right there that exploded me in my face. And then I died. So, that is the second death of this session. Wait until we fight the boss. Wait until we fight the boss. Even until this day, it still pisses me off. But before that, let me go to have a freaking break of speaking here in the post commentary, because I really need to take a piss. Okay, now we're back to the freaking recording, and of course my friend is... Actually, most of my friends are playing Stardew Valley and Tree of Savior, but I'm the only one in the freaking friends list that is playing Dark Souls, a 2014 game. But despite the fact, you know, it's not that big of a deal, as I'm coming down here, I of course learned my lesson somehow, that everything is not safe to fight. Sometimes it's just good to back off and let them self-destruct. Kind of like that guy from Pokemon. I believe his name is Electrode, if I remember properly. Yeah, Electrode, the evolution of Voltorb. The guy that looks like a Pokeball. So as we're down here, there's a lot of freaking enemies right here. And I'm trying my best to defeat them all as much as I can because of my lack of skill in playing this freaking game. But anyways, I was able to get through as they are missing their stabs from their freaking dark foggy daggers or whatever I don't know what's it called. But even though I repaired my armor, they still hit a ton. They still hit like a mother fricker, man. I mean, like, but then I was right here, and of course I was confused how to get through these freaking jars. These jars are gonna probably break my armor again. I just repaired them. I know it's not that much souls to spend, but I mean, come on, man. Cut me some slack. Cut me some freaking slack so I don't have to go back to the bonfire just to get my freaking armor repaired. But then I was like, nope. Now I have no choice. I have to break through because I can't go through the freaking thing. Like, how is it even possible? I can just actually scooch over that, and I can get through around already. I don't have to destroy everything in my path just in order to get through it. Well, it kind of is in this game, but it's just freaking jars, man, and dangerous ones too. But then you know what? I was kind of happy because the Black Gulch has a bonfire that's at the beginning of the freaking area. So I was like, oh, okay. Now I can finally repair my armor. And as we're going back to repair, it's fine to not have it in the video. So I skipped it to the part where I'm warping back here in the Black Gulch. Now, as I'm going outside, I remembered something that there's going to be a lot of these freaking statues that are going to be poisoning me. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to destroy them as much as I can so they will not bother me, as they are already poisoning me, as you can see in the video. And I totally missed that. How freaking precise I am. So, of course, I was just, yeah, and I missed that again. How so precise. Such precision by the Biotrix hand. Right over here. And the reason why I sound very energetic as well as aggressive is because I am. You will get to see what has happened to me today. It rhymes, but it's actually true. You will get to see what has happened to me today, as this video was recorded last night and of course recorded this morning, this freaking morning, because of some stupid ass boss fight that is not even logical. Alright? It's not even logical. It doesn't make any sense. But then you know what? I was like, you know what? I missed. And I'm gonna be dead here. So, that's basically it in this freaking Black Gulch. I kind of understand that. Okay then. This reminds me of those freaking worms that pop out in the freaking Lost Izalith. They remind me of those. These are one kind. There's another kind that's also similar. But this is one of them. They pop out and they can walk freely. And that's the difference of what I thought it was. The original one in Dark Souls, they just stay in the wall. In here, they can actually move. So as I'm choosing what ring to equip, which actually didn't really help me choose a different one, because the ones I'm wearing now are the good ones that I have. So I kind of quit, and of course, going back on track, trying to finish the job I started. But it's really tough to freaking play this game, man. And I don't know if you guys seeing this, but I see some color flickering in my freaking screen. I might fix that. It's really easy. All I have to do is just have to restart my freaking recording software. Not my recording, my editing software, my bad. So as I'm destroying a lot of things here, I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I got poisoned. And I can't find my freaking thing. I was like, where's that thing? Where's that freaking thing? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Finally, got to consume it. And I'm happy that I consumed it. Because I don't want to freaking get those freaking poisoning. But look at the amount of health I have. It's really uncanny, man. It's really unfair. I mean, like, there's a boss fight that I'm gonna be having soon. I was like, you know what? F this. I'm just gonna leave everything alone. Ah, those are the worms I've been talking about. You know what? F this. I'm just going straight for the second bonfire, and now that I'm poisoned. Now I got this. I cannot do anything, and there's someone invading me at the moment, and there's a freaking hand there that's gonna freaking kill me. And this guy is just taking his time. Oh, I'm finally back to freaking moving mode, and then I die from poison. How stupid could this game even be? Namco just putting every single thing they can just to piss the player off, as they are doing it to me right now. Alright? Other than that, allow me to breathe and exhale and inhale as hard as I can. Okay, now that we're back on track, and by that I mean a bit calmer than what happened. Now I relax. Now I'm relaxed. And I'm, of course, trying to get back on track. Even though I am poisoned at the moment. But this guy just won't die. He just won't freaking die. But then you know what? I was like, F this. I'm just gonna freaking take my life gem. Hopefully. But then I died. Because the life gem was not strong enough. And then from this point, if I remembered, like it was yesterday, because it was yesterday, I mean last night, I got pissed off. Really, really pissed off. I'm like, come on. I was hammering the table. If I was hammering my computer desk, if I remember properly. And of course my dad was like, what are you doing? That's why I'm standing still in this freaking game. And I'm telling my dad, this is nothing, man. I'm just angry at this game. It's nothing much. Just don't mind me. I'm recording. So expect me to be a bit aggressive. So, and I'm still talking to my dad, I believe. That's why I'm standing still at the moment. Which will be done soon, I believe. And as I'm choosing my weapon, I'm choosing Uchi Katana. Which absolutely did not hit any single thing on the first freaking pierce. Or the thrust. So now that we're back here, I'm poisoned again. Oh, hell yeah. It's such a great honor to have me be poisoned a freaking again. But, you know what? I was able to heal. And I was, you know what? I'm going back there. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna make a run for it. I don't care a freaking more. I don't care if you're gonna freaking attack me or not. I didn't care anymore. You know, I was just going straight and I did dodge a lot of things. And now that this guy's dead. And there's someone invading me at the moment. But I was able to activate the bonfire nonetheless. And I'm happy that I was able to activate. But I can't use it because there's an invader that's trying to kick my ass now. Which I'm absolutely waiting for him. I don't know how it looks like. I don't know what weapon he's using. I don't know how big his weapon is using. But holy shit, that is a freaking big weapon right there. It kind of reminds me of that man-eater guy from freaking Dark Souls 1 in Blacktown. Is this a reincarnation of that dude? And he takes a lot of freaking stamina off of me. Yes, it's freaking tough to fight this guy because I have a freaking, I don't know, 1 millimeter freaking thick sword, and he has like a freaking, I don't know how much thickness that is. But I was, you know what, I just hope that when I die, I will come back to this bonfire. I will respawn on this bonfire. I don't care if I die here or not. As long as I'm coming back here, I'm totally fine. I was praying for it to happen, actually. As he was about to kill me right now, but he actually missed. He's actually doing a great job of killing me, by the way. Even though my shield has a lot of stability, he's doing a great job of killing me. I was rooting for him to kill me. I was rooting for my assumptions to happen. That I will respawn on this very bonfire that I'm looking at right now. And guess what? Load the screen. I'm back. I'm absolutely happy that I am back here. I don't have to deal with all that crap again that was before reaching this bonfire, which is pretty damn good. So I didn't go back there as I was supposed to go on the other side. I don't know why I was looking back. I was like, oh, I cut to the part right away where I was fighting the guy because he did invade me a second time after killing me. Invasion in this game works a bit differently. They do it repetitively until you get sick of them, or they get sick of killing you, or they get bored of it. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I feel about this game and the invaders in the game. Now, this is not a real person that's playing with me. This is actually an NPC. But even though these are NPCs, they are such a pain in the a-hole and in the freaking appendix to fight. I have a freaking small axe, and he has a freaking ginormous cleaver at his freaking hand. How is this even fair? I'm almost running out of life gems. But, you know what? I was like, you know what, F this. I'm gonna heal myself. I don't care if I lose anything. If I kill you, it means that you will never respawn again. Right? It's the second time now. It's the second time that you respawn. So I assume that you would probably not be respawning anytime soon. So I was like, you know what, let's kill it. He's almost dying, by the way. And he's actually dying. Not almost dying, he's actually dying. But I actually missed my attack. Well, it doesn't matter because he was guarding anyways. But, you know, I did a leaping attack, but then he knew that I was trying to do that. So did he dodge. As I'm coming back here, he was looking backwards and he's probably looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? But then I was able to freaking kill him. Hopefully, I was able to freaking heal for a little bit. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Finally. Finally, he died. Now, this is going to be one of the most favorite part of this particular video. I got an even effigy. That's good. But look at my healing items. They are from none. From something to none thing. Not a single thing in my freaking inventory that can heal me a lot. I have a Radiant Life Gem, which is good. But then I use a Homeward Bone because I assume that, hey, it would be better. And guess what? He did not respawn. Now we're going straight to the boss fight. This cutscene may be a bit gruesome and brutal and gory at the same time. So this is actually the asshole that's been assembling these freaking statues all along. That is actually what I said while I was recording, because I remembered, because it was just last night. Alright? So then he looked at me and was like, ooh, you look freaking fabulous. And I was like, ah, hell no, I'm not gonna be touching you. I'm only gonna be slashing you. Now, allow me to cuff for a little bit. As we're going to amend to the first battle against the Rotten, I'm trying my best to freaking cut his arm off. And yes, he is facing me backwards, which means it's good. But then, you know, he hit me instead with his giant ass cleaver. That is bigger than the invader that was invading me before him. That was fighting before him. My bad. And welcome to my first death. There you go. And then a second one. And then a third one. And then a fourth one because of stupid poison. And then a fifth. And then a sixth. And a seventh. And then 8. And then 9. But will we reach 10? The answer is yes. Motherfucker. We reached 10. And now, surpassing 10 deaths. It is possible it will happen. As this is the 11th one. And then the 12th. And then the 13th. And then the 14th. And then the 15th. And then the 16th. And then the 17th. And the 18th. And the goddamn 19th death I have in this fucking game. Will it reach 20? Yes! It reached 20. And I was really pissed off, as I am also doing a commentary of this game. So then, you know what? I was like, it'd probably be best to do it tomorrow. It'd probably be best to do it tomorrow morning. So I did take a rest. Let us view this video. So, right now what you're viewing is me trying to kill him. He is also dying, as well as I am. But let us see what will happen after he does that. Freaking hell. I was killing him. I was doing the second slash. And then what happens next? I died. I died. You can hear something like this. That was me knocking the freaking table with a freaking cup that had coffee and a freaking spoon there. That's why it sounded metallic and ceramic at the same time. I got really pissed off Now let us hear the speech that I was saying in full motion.
Why? I literally had sleep. Why? This is the freaking next.
And guess what? That was in the morning. That was 5 a.m. in the morning. I had 8 hours of sleep. And that was before I went to freaking class. And guess what? I was upset the whole freaking day in my classroom. My friend thought I had a fight with someone. And in fact, I did. I did have a fight with someone. And that is this stupid game right there that I was playing. But then I came back. No shit, Patrick. You came back. Yes, I did came back. Let us view this last clip right here.
Come on, I can do this. Finally, bitch. Fuck. It literally took me 10 hours to fucking beat you. 10 freaking hours!
And then finally, it's all done. It's all freaking done. Fighting this freaking stupid fat ass that has stuck everyone to him. Alright? Apologies if this video is a bit angry, but I think you guys can find entertainment through it. So now in this particular section of the freaking video, I actually decided that, hey, I may be doing a mistake here. So I did, and I'm honest about this. I did restart the game. I created a new character. Instead of having it become a warrior, it is now a knight. And as you're seeing here, I'm fighting the two giants, which I actually took down one of them. Now, it was intentional that I wasn't supposed to freaking record this. But then, you know what? When I took one down, when I took one down, I was like, you know what? The recording software is on, so might as well just click record, shall we? So, how I took out the first one is basically with arrows and throwing knives. And this one, as you could see, I took him down melee, hand-to-hand combat. It's actually pretty damn cool that I was able to do this. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to go back to my original build back in Dark Souls 1, as I have done some researches that Havel's armor is in this game, and you guys will be able to see it soon. And the reason why I fought the giant is because I needed the forgotten key, which is used to unlock a special door which will allow me to get the armor, which we'll be seeing right here pretty damn soon. So we're back to the gutter right here, and of course I'm doing some melee freaking MLG movements right there. Yeah. Well, not that really good actually. It's just something that I actually done back in Dark Souls 1 anyways. So as we're going here, there are a lot of statues that will poison my face off. But then I was able, you know what? It's actually fine. I can take these down one by one. It's actually not that much anyways. You know, it's really little. It's not that much. Like probably 10, maybe a bit less, or maybe a bit more. So I stabbed the last one to death. And, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Havel's armor right here, the forgotten key. But then when it opened up, there were more of these freaking poisoning things. And now that I'm poisoned, I probably might be dead. But then I was able to get Havel's armor nonetheless, which I am happy to. Because Havel's armor was the armor that I used from the middle of the game from the freaking middle of the game till the end. Actually, not really middle, more like from 25% of the game to the end. I was at Anorlando, if I remembered, and that's where I got Halva's armor. It took me a while to get there in order to wear it, but you know, I finally got it. As you can see now, I'm wearing this, and there's also a strange dialogue because I did not see this guy. But let's read this, shall we?
I'm just talking amongst myself about for a true order. The dark nascent within you. The dark.
So anyways, that is the dialogue that I searched while I was going to get the Forgotten Key. But this is actually the same pattern as when I'm getting the Forgotten Key because I thought that I forgot something. Forgotception, forgetting something. I don't know. So, as you can see right now, I'm wearing Halva's armor. Not the full set because I don't have enough equip load, which we will be getting back soon. And in the next episode, you'll probably see me wearing the full armor, hopefully, or maybe just missing one piece, maybe the headpiece, with the Uji Katana and the shield I'm currently using. Now, this new character is doing way better than the previous one. It has more attack damage. Uji Katana is now +6. I got Halva's armor. I got decent amount of defense as well as health and equip load and stamina. So anyways, that is it for the video. I apologize if I'm being too angry because this was all done in 2 days. In 2 days. Yesterday was the day I was recording when I died 20 times. Actually, you know, to be honest, I died more than 20 times, but that was during the process of going to the boss. You know, when I get poisoned a lot and died a lot. And of course, I died from the invasion as well. But other than that, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it and have a nice day. Peace.